Wow, what do you know? It's time for the Pocket Knife Show. Hey, it's Mike on the mic again for another episode of the Pocket Knife Podcast. I heard Mark Lowry doing a bit about growing up fundamentalist the other day. His jokes were laugh out loud funny for someone who had probably grown up in a very similar situation. But in the middle of his set, he said this truly poignant thing after referring to the old saw, love the sinner, hate the sin. He admitted he didn't know how to do that very well and suggested this godly alternative. Love the sinner, hate your own sin. Wow, I don't know about you, but I need to hear that over and over. I am less judgmental than I was years ago, but I've got room for growth. Help me, Jesus. Jesus does offer help to those who will listen. In Matthew 7, 1-5, he says, "Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, 'Let me take the speck out of your eye,' when all the time there is a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the plank out of your own eye, then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye." I hesitated before reading this passage because it is often abused by the masses. The do not judge part is used as a cudgel to beat up those who would speak the truth about sin. Quote Jesus about sin and you'll hear his words coming back at you. Don't judge, you can't judge me, etc. It's clear from the context that prohibiting all talk about sin is far from Jesus' mind when he speaks. Immediately after saying do not judge or you will be judged, Jesus encourages judgment. First, the judgment of your own sin. There needs to be a good deal more confession of sin coming from my lips and yours than there is. Admitting our wrongdoing humbles us, gives us patience with others who do us wrong, puts us in the right frame of mind to forgive as we've been forgiven. Interestingly, Jesus doesn't stop at commanding self-judgment. He suggests that when we've done the hard work of examining our own shortcomings, we're then better prepared to deal gently with an erring sister, lovingly with an off-base brother. We're able to help one another conquer sin. Galatians 6, 1-2 says, "Brothers and sisters, if someone is caught in a sin, you who live by the Spirit should restore that person gently. But watch yourselves, or you also may be tempted. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." Did you catch the phrase, "you who live by the Spirit"? It's only when we're listening to the Spirit, paying attention to his leading, that we dare approach another about sin. If we try to do this work in the flesh, we will fail every time. We'll judge rather than encourage. I'm not sure what Mr. Lowry would think of all this, but I'd hope he'd agree. It seems right judgment done under the authority and leading of the Spirit is good. It's a means of growth given to all who believe. It works wonders when done carefully by those who've done the hard work of plank removal in their own lives. Maybe this is why I love Celebrate Recovery so much. Every week I have the opportunity to be real about my faults with brothers who are real about theirs. We support one another and God transforms us and makes us more and more like his son Jesus. We become like Jesus because we hold each other accountable. We live more like Jesus because we're honest with ourselves and another. I want to challenge you to do something this week. I want to challenge you to ask God to show you the sins he wants you to be done with. Ask him to help you to remove the plank from that evil left eye of yours. Ask him to give you godly hatred of your own sin so that you can humbly walk in step with the Spirit, seeking him daily for freedom. If you'll do that, over time, you'll get to the place where, I believe, you can help a fellow sinner find the same liberation from sin. You'll be able to love the sinner without judgment. God help us all to live by the Spirit so that we can deal gently with others when they stumble and fall. Oh no, it's sad I know we've come to the end of the show. See you next time.